What's making news this week at the University of Limpopo is that the inaugural science communication lecture emphasizes promoting science to benefit communities. Third-year nursing students create meaningful impact at a special needs school in Muleji. A colloquium brings together scientists to address ongoing climate change challenges, and UL hosts multiple tournaments as teams advance top of their logs on the university rankings. These are some of the headlines for this week. Thank you for joining us. You are watching Inside UL News. Lena Itumile Wakadipela. Renowned scientist Dr. Vijay Reddy has expressed concern that science is increasingly becoming isolated from the communities it is meant to serve, largely due to limited communication. She shared these insights during a public lecture on science communication hosted by the Faculty of Science and Agriculture and attended by hundreds of scientists and students. Themed South African Public Relations with Science, Advancing Science Communication for a Knowledgeable Society. The event was supported by several organizations and universities, which also offered career coaching to high school learners interested in STEM fields. University of Limpopo students, academics, and community members came together to explore ways of bridging the gap between science and society. The event also aimed to nurture a new generation of science communicators who view research as a practical tool for solving everyday challenges. In her keynote address, Dr. Reddy from the Human Sciences Research Council emphasized that science plays a crucial role in addressing real-life issues such as clean water, food security, education, unemployment, and energy, making it essential to connect scientific work with the broader public. To hear more about these developments, Refilwe Ramudla has this report.
Thank you, studio. Indeed, today we are live at the University of Limpopo Cathedral Hall, where we are part of the public lecture, which was science communication. And now I'll be joined by one of the guest speakers, Dr. Vijay Reddy. Doctor, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. Speaking on the thing, how was the university positioned to host the advanced diploma?
I think that it's a tremendous achievement of the university to have mounted this qualification for science communication. From our research, we found that the most important aspect to change views and attitudes about science is if people know about the science, if there's communication, they receive information, and that we often have science which is in very technical language. So you need a science communicator to translate that finding, that knowledge into a way that is more digestible to the general public. So the university, with this program, we were able to give some information about how much information people received, and they could see that this was lacking for the public. And these science communicators, which the university is training, will play a vital role in the translation of the science that's being done at the university and then communicating it to the general public.
Okay, Doctor. How can young communicators improve their technology so that they can advance their skill in the program?
Well, I think the starting point is that the science communicators must know the science knowledge. And I think it is, I don't know if I can tell you that, but young people are very adept and they know the market. They'll be very good at communicating, especially to younger people, using the myriad of social media that's available. They will know TikTok has a particular stance to it, and they could take that information and translate it to that medium and are better communicators than older scientists like myself.
Thank you, Doctor, for your time. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. That was Dr. Vijay Reddy giving us an insight on what the technology can improve. And now I'll be joined by Professor Chahoke, who's from the Faculty of Science and Agriculture in the University of Limpopo. Doctor, welcome.
Thank you very much.
Can you kindly tell us about the lecture and what are the key sports?
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, today we were having the public lecture, which is an initiative of our program that we're enrolling, the postgraduate diploma in science communication. So now we have decided that we want to have an annual kind of public lecture just to promote, the program in the University of Limpopo. So the most important thing is that now we want people or the community or the society around, even at the University of Limpopo, to know and be aware of what science communication is and what can it do. So the program mainly is to bridge the gap between science and society, because that's where the problems are. So we are busy training, science communicators who will go out there. Already they are working in various places. Then they'll be able now to assist in trying to bridge this gap between the science, how we communicate science, how we communicate information to the public, especially to the lay people. Because in most cases, we find that now people don't understand or able to, absorb the actual scientific terms. But through this program, we will be able to actually enrich the country or the South Africa as a whole with communicators who will be able to assist us. Yes.
So, Doctor, since the program has like 2 to 3 years being introduced in the university, I mean the advanced diploma, what are the achievements and the prospects?
Yeah. Currently, yes, true. This is the third year of our course. The program usually admits a maximum of 50 students, both coming from who are working and few who are just postgraduate students fresh from the university. So now at the moment, for the 2 years, we have graduated about 33 students in the first year 2023, and then 34 students. So in total is 67 students that have graduated so far. And now, because it's funded, fully funded by SASTA and DSTI. So these students, the one who graduated, they are still engaged in the process, because you don't just finish and then that's all. Then SASTA engages you with more activities, going to communities, and then do projects so that these people learn even more how to, transfer the skills that they've learned from the class into the practical environment.
Okay, thank you, Doctor. Have a great day.
No, thank you very much.
Thank you. Great. And there you have it, viewers. That was Dr. Professor Chauke from the University of Limpopo under the Faculty of Science and Agriculture. For Inside Your News, I give Ramuta. Thank you.
Thank you, Refilwe, for that report. Let's take a break. We will be right back. Welcome back. You are still watching Inside UL News. Now, third-year nursing students from the University of Limpopo conducted a community engagement outreach at the Muleji Center for Children with Special Educational Needs, where they combined classroom knowledge with community service to create meaningful impact. Guided by the theme, Comprehensive Health Care for Learners with Special Educational Needs, Our Priority, the initiative brought together learners, parents, educators, health professionals, and community stakeholders. The program featured health education presentations, interactive sessions, and motivational messages aimed at strengthening healthcare awareness and promoting inclusivity in education. Mukhobola Matapo Tobachale, clinical coordinator in the Department of Nursing Sciences at the University of Limpopo, said the purpose of the initiative is about inclusivity, care, and empowering learners with special educational needs. Students and the school expressed delight with this act of service. Let's take a look.
Greetings everyone, I am Geneta Bella. I'm a third-year nursing student from the University of Limpopo, and today we're here at the Muleji Center, which is a center for children that have special needs or that have intellectual impairments. So I can say the meaningful experience that I had here was engaging with the children and also educating family members and community members on how to take care of children who have special needs, and also accepting them in the community by not discriminating them. And I can also say the donations that we have made for them, which were really appreciated, yeah, I can say that was also a meaningful experience for me.
A colloquium has united scientists to find solution to ongoing climate change challenges. The colloquium brought together academics, policymakers, and community leaders committed to transform dialogue into action. Organized by the Department of Development, Planning and Management, under the theme Developing a Climate Resilient Economy Through Governance and Management of Disaster Risk Planning and Preparedness, the colloquium addressed the urgent need to equip communities as well as government with strategies to confront environmental threats, aligning with both national and global climate resilience initiatives. Let's take another break. We will be right back with your sports update. Welcome back. Let's now get into your sports bulletin with Tabise Goveni. Tabi, over to you.
Thank you so much, Idumele. Looking at our sports, the university marked the weekend with a hive of activity once again, hosting multiple tournaments from soccer, tennis, bodybuilding, as well as goalball, which united students living with disabilities. And this shows how inclusive our university is. Other universities that took part in the sporting code are VUT, NMU, Univen, as well as TUT. The tournament advanced winning institutions to top of their locks in the higher education sports competition as they lifted trophies and medals. Maurice Deleng has the report.
Well, thank you in studio. Indeed, I'm reporting to you live from the Oscar Mpeta Stadium Sports Complex, where the 7th edition of the tennis intervarsity tournament is taking place. As you can see just behind me, games have already started playing, and just to get more insights, I'm going to invite the sports coordinator, that is of course Mr. Itumile Mwari. Mr. Itumile Mwari, such a pleasure to talk to you as always. Can you just brush us through other sporting events that are taking place today?
Good day, Marcella, and thank you very much, and thanks for this opportunity for inviting us into your studio. This is our 7th edition of the tennis intervarsity that we've been running, and then this afternoon we have the tennis, we have the goalball national event that is happening at NCH, and we also have the bodybuilding event that is also happening at Tirol. So those are the events that we are having today as a sports department. We are very excited that we have all these activities for our students to keep them excited and happy when they are busy studying on campus, so that they also have a time to relax and just not to focus on the books at all time.
Well, I must say that last week we were here for the 3rd annual Prof. Matlo Mohalong Staff Sports Games, and today we're here. What does it put the university in terms of building that spirit of sportsmanship and also lifting up talents?
You know, one of our morals as the department, we're focusing on social cohesion because we have various students coming from different backgrounds and from different nationalities. But as part of one of our principles as sports, that's where they can socialize and get to know each other. And I think it's one of the most important thing and opportunity to provide to the students, because not all our alumni will be professionals in their careers of choices. Some of them will excel and make a living out of sports. So as the department, we believe, and as a university, we believe that we give them the correct platform of them to show their talent and give them the opportunity to perform and to represent their families and the university nationwide.
Well, now before I let you go, let's talk about the facilities. How important was it for you to have facilities such as this ones?
The facilities is one thing that is very important for the uplifting and the maintenance of our facilities, because with the various facilities that we have and the offerings that we provide as University of Limpopo, we are able to host multiple events at the university. Then we attract a lot of universities and other clubs to come and want to utilize our facilities at the University of Limpopo, and it's something that we still have to keep on working on at maintaining and retaining the status of our facilities, because if our facilities were not attractive, we wouldn't have universities traveling all the way from Vaal or all the way from Mafikeng to come and participate in our university when we invite them, because of our facilities that are attracting to them.
Well, thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.
No, thank you very much, Marcella, and thanks to the management of the university for giving us and always supporting us and giving the platform for us to provide to our students. Thank you very much, Marcella.
Thank you. Well, that was Itumile Muwari, the sports coordinator, sharing with me that on how important is the university to give students a platform or opportunity to come and relieve some academic stress, to build social cohesion around the university, and also fostering relationships with other institutions. Well, that's how we wrap it up here for Inside UL News. I'm Tuelo Morris, back to you in studio.
Thank you so much, Maurice, for that report. Back to you, Itumele.
That was Tavi Singh with our sports bulletins. Well, that wraps up our news bulletins for this week here on Inside UL News. We appreciate you for tuning in, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more updates. Join us again next week for Happy Women's Month. It's a goodbye.